Hey guys, so I'm coming back at you with a video. A story time video, of course, because... Okay. When your phone be bumping... Sorry about that. I was just being interrupted and I'm trying to make a YouTube video. Ugh. But I enjoy making story time videos because honestly, I feel like I have a lot of interesting things that have happened to me in my life. Like, my life is interesting, alright? But I just don't want anyone to get offended. Like, most of these story times that I'm going to be telling honestly happened like almost 3 years ago. So I'm pretty sure everyone should be over the situation. So I'm just gonna go ahead and jump right into it. Alright. So in grade 10, I had friends in grade 9. They were my really close friends. They're like my best friends. They just came from elementary school, so it was their first year in high school. And I just finished grade 9, so I kind of felt like a bod gal, kind of not really. Me and this girl, we kind of stopped being friends over a boy. Like, that's a whole another story. Like, maybe I can tell you guys it one day. So, she, we and her stopped being friends because, like, honestly, like, we just stopped being friends. I don't even know why. Like, it was just such a silly situation, but we just stopped. And so me and my group of friends, so I in grade 10 I had a group of friends, like there was like 6 of us. And then so I still talk to a couple of those girls. Like I talked to Alika, like you guys know Alika, like I made a video with her. And I don't talk to like a couple of the other girls, but they were writers. Like honestly, like if I was to ever say anything about these girls, like I would say like these girls were writers. Like they're real, like they're super real, like they're just writers. Like, but sorry, I'm watching Grey's Anatomy. Like, this is the episode when Meredith's panty goes up on the board after Addison puts them. Okay, guys, we stopped being friends or whatever, and like my group and her group kind of had like problems because of us two. So like everyone just started like my girls was like, "Yo, are you dumb?" And then her girls like, "Are you dumb?" Like we just always like got back and forth at it, like on Twitter and Instagram. Like we would just like make little side remarks whenever we saw them in the hallways or whatever. Like, you know, like we were just being rude, like we are just being girls, like we're being petty. Me and this girl, we started talking again. We're like, okay, like honestly, we were friends. We're like, this is super like silly, like we should not fight over a guy, like he's not even that elite. I find out the day after that we talk about like it, like I went to her house, like we actually talked about it, like we seshed a bit, like we talked about it. I find out that this girl's password is something about me and it was disrespectful. And so I paged her on it. I was like, "So why is your password this?" And she's like, "What are you talking about? That's not my password." But mind that me and my friend, prior to talking to her, we literally just typed in her password to make sure it was true in case we're paging her and our information was false. So me and my friend, we looked at each other and I'm like, all right, it's paging time. So we went and paged her and she's like lying. And then I'm like, I'm not gonna say anyone's real name. I was like, well, Brenda said that that's your password, and I just checked it out and it's actually true. And she's like, don't believe what Brenda said. Brenda's a effing liar. She lied about being pregnant in 6th grade. And I was like, hey, like you're trying to flip flop situations. Like you're supposed to be my girl. Like we talked about everything, and you're talking shit about me. Like why? Like she's like, I didn't do it, but whatever. And I'm like, okay, whatever. Like do your thing. Like you can lie, but like I know the facts. All right. So then after after I paged her, I told my friend Alika. There's a video with Alika like from the summertime, a couple videos down. I was like, Alika, like guess what happened? Like I just paged this thing and she's trying to lie to me, and like this is her password. And then Alika's a true ass writer, guys. Like Alika's actually my nigga. Like, guys, I have 4 friends and Alika's actually like one of my friends. Like I have a group of 4 friends and they're actually my family, and like Alika is a part of that group. So Alika's like, so why are you talking shit about Haley? Like you're like being extra. Like I thought you guys talked about this and stuff. And she's like, she just caught bare attitude with Alika. And Alika's like, nah, Haley, this cannot go on. And then so we're on our lunch, and then we're like, okay, like we actually can't believe this happened. And then there's this one mixed girl. Like honestly, I rate this girl for this, but like there was one mixed girl. I'm not gonna say her name. I'm gonna say her name was Tanya. So Tanya was like Tolika. Okay, because this girl, the girl that I had mix up with, like the girl that made the fake password about me or whatever, she was like, she was leaving to go smoke a bogey with her friends, like a cigarette, you know, a bogey. And so Tanya's like, Alika, say swear you're not gonna go and page her again. Alika's like, yo, I still have more stuff to say to her, like more times, let me go page her right now. And Alika's paging her. And Alika's paging her. Alika's paging her, Alika's paging her, and people start gathering around, and like it's so loud, like it was like in an enclosed area, like there was a door, like you know what, at a school, like when there's a door, and then there's like another door, and like there's like a waiting space, like you can wait for your parents, and then like this door opens into the school, yeah. So we were like in this area, and she's like, okay, she's paging her, and then you can't even see, like you can just hear their lips, like you see their lips moving. Sorry, you can't even hear, you just see their lips moving, and Alika's paging her with her hands, you know, like I'm like, yo, I read it. And then Alika's like, whatever, you're not even worth it. And then Alika turns around, and I just see a Likoe hand go bop, bop, bop in the back of Alika's head. That says, swear to God, this thing just hit Alika. My first instinct was to crush her. So I like, Alika always tells me that like I like molded her, like she's like, Kelly, you always mold, like you mold the thing, like what do you mean? Like I literally like took her weight and I pushed her against the wall, and I was like, are you stupid and stuff, like and then bag, like everyone's in like this area like screaming and shouting and saying fight, fight, fight and stuff. So this girl's fighting, and like we're all just fighting, and then like our little friend Selena, she's a little rider. She like, yo, Selena's tiny, but she's a little mighty thing, yo. Like Selena's a rider. Like guys, I'm telling you, you needed friends like mine at that time. They were all riders, but we all just kind of grew apart, you know. No hate to all y'all niggas. I love y'all, guys. For real, like we crushed the thing, and like those were not the days. Those were not the days. Like those were immature days. Like now we just like, you know, like are actually mixed. Like guys, we're actually mixed. Like we like mix up, and yeah. Okay, guys, I forgot to tell you this part. So after we freaking crushed her, she went and left, and like she went crying. Like everyone's like, yo, yo, this thing just got crushed. Like she's a waste. You da 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 da. Like no hate. Like I'm just like reliving the moments, guys. Like honestly, this video like is not like to hurt anybody. Tell me how I caught bare feelings. So after we like the fight and everything, me and my girls were like, okay, like let's do our thing now. So mine, that this fight was at school, so it was lunch. So I'm like, okay, like I'm going to the cafe. I went to get my poutine, and I was like, ooh, cause okay, that school's food, like their fries were actually booming. When I say booming, I mean booming. They were kind of crispy. They were like the skinny, like not the wedges. Like they were plain. Like they were booming, yo, booming. I have the fries in my hand. I'm yamming on them. Shit, shit. You know, I'm just yamming on my food. Like this shit's booming. A lie. And then out of nowhere, this 6 foot tall nigga, mine, that I'm very short, guys. Like I'm like 5'1", but at this time in like grade 10, I must have been like 4'11". Like I was actually okay, guys. I'm extra. I probably like 5 feet. So I was really short. And then this 6 foot ass nigga behind me, and he knocks out my food. It's her brother. He's like, fucking nigger. Guys, he's like, okay, I'm gonna say nigga. He's like, but he actually said the word. He said, you fucking nigga. You fucking nigga. You trying to beat up my friend with your sister, with your girls. Da 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 da. And mine is this ninja is this, guys, he's like 6 feet tall. Okay, he's up to here, and my ass was at his balls. Like I swear to God, little friend who was even shorter than me. I swear to God, Selena was like, I swear to God, Selena's like 4'10", guys. She's such a tiny little thing. Her little self is like at his knees now, and she's like, yo, back off. Like you're such a waste. You like, why are you trying to page her because your sister got crushed? Da 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 da. So thank you for watching my story time. It was just a throwback video. Again, like as I'm going to say again, this video was not like made to like offend anybody. Like it's just like bringing like just like reminiscing, you know, like thinking about like the good old days, like grade 10, like when like school wasn't stressful and like I was a bad girl, you know. But like I just want to like thank you guys again for watching my videos, like giving me love and like letting me know like what you like and what you don't like about certain stuff and things, you know. So like I just want to thank you guys again, and I hope you guys like this video. I think you guys should subscribe, comment, like. If you don't like the video, just don't even dislike the video. Just go on about your day, okay? Like that's embarrassing. All right. Thank you guys. Have a good night, day. Live your life well.